Well, Booker, see, did never finish college. He went off to UK to play football for Bear Bryant back in 1949, and it didn't quite pan out, and he just disappeared. I mean, he just, I guess you kind of say, ran away or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so when he did finally come back home and get in the business and do that, he had one rule that I had to finish college. And I was much like my father. My scholastic skills were not as strong as my social skills. And so, you know, when I bounced around from a few colleges, and he kept saying, "Are you going to get out of college?" Well, finally, after 8 years and a lot of Booker's money and a lot of transferring and a lot of D's and F's falling off my college transcript, I finally acquired 120 credit hours, and I got my degree from Bellarmine College. But at the time, they didn't really have a position open down at Beam. You know, there was not, they just didn't keep a hole and say, "Well, here's a spot
Right.
for Booker's son." So at the time, Jim Beam was sponsoring a country music band. You might know Hank Williams Jr., both
Sure.
seasons.
Yeah.
And I got to be buddies with Hank, taking Dad to concerts and stuff. And so while I was waiting for a job to open, Hank was touring. And they said, "Well, hell, just take a ride with Hank for a while." So I jumped on the bus. I'd meet him at the truck stop when they come through, stop by the plant, pick up a few cases of whiskey, meet him at the truck stop, unload the whiskey from my truck to the bus, and then get on the bus and ride. And when they came back to Nashville, they dropped me off. And during this period of time, they had a position open up, and I was offered a job. And I remember telling my dad, "I think I found a job." He said, "Doing what?" I said, "Going on the road with Hank." "I'll be damned if you are." It was funny. That's no life for me or you, boy. So I remember in about 2 to 3 weeks, they had me on night shift bottling line supervisor. I think they fired the night shift bottling line supervisor because he was kind of a shady operator from what I heard.
Yeah.
They got rid of him and stuck my ass in the night shift bottling line. Got me from going on the road with Hank. But it was, I had a lot of fun with it. I might have forced my dad's hand a little bit to get me a job, but after I got in there, I liked it. You know, that's where I needed to be. I would probably not be here today if I'd have pursued that country music, riding in
Right.
buses and drinking all that liquor. That tends to be, most of the boys I was on the road with, they've all dried out by now, or they've had a lot of issues. So
Yeah.
I think I took the right career path.